Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm catching you well on this day of somewhat underwhelming weather in quite stark comparison to the last couple of days here in the UK. And I hope I'm catching you in good spirits, good health, good fortune, and good future prospects. Obviously, I know that's all quite difficult at the moment, considering a lot of outlying circumstances that I shall not mention. But today, in order to hopefully raise everyone's spirits a wee bit, I'm going to be trying another Belgian fruit beer, as I did on yesterday's episode. This time we're going to take a look at Füli, which is a strawberry beer. Now, again, I'm kind of hoping this will be in kind of the similar vein to a lot of Kriek, Belgian cherry beers, and also in much the same way that yesterday's drink was, in that it's basically like fermented fruit brewed into like a Belgian blonde beer. And yeah, I mean, like, most Belgian beers are like pretty competently made. Like, I'd say on average, like, Belgian beers are much more consistently good than British ones, that's for damn sure. Although I do really like British bitters and ales, Belgian beers in general are much more superior than British beers, so hopefully this is good. Füli is a premium Belgian white beer brewed with pure strawberry juice. Ooh, nice and simple, nice. So yeah, there's not really much about that it says about itself on the bottle, which is what I like. It keeps itself fairly simple. Not too strong, it's only 4.1% alcohol volume. The design of the label and the bottle is nice enough, but it's just a bit... I feel like it could be a bit simpler and a bit cleaner and more streamlined, so I give it a 6 out of 10 for the design of the label. It's not bad, but it's really particularly striking. I wish it was just a bit more sharper, but it's not too bad. So yeah, let's give ourselves a sniff of the stuff and hopefully give ourselves a good first impression. Now this was either $2.49 or $2.59 from the Wine Barrel liquor store on Western Road in Brighton and Hove. So if you like this video, check out their shop and pick this up for yourself if you end up fancying it yourself. So let's give ourselves a good sniff first to see what it's like. Again, kind of the same impressions as like I had with yesterday's drink, in that, you know, yesterday was basically just smelled like fermented apple juice mixed with, you know, Belgian blonde beer. Basically the same here. It just smells like a nice Belgian blonde beer mixed with fresh strawberry juice, which creates quite a nice summer foresty sort of smell. So yeah, it just makes me think of sitting near a forest shack, drinking this with maybe some Soissons, or listening to the radio or something like that. It's great. It's quite a nice sort of relaxing, summery, foresty, rusticy sort of like a feel. So I'll give the smell an 8.25 out of 10. It smells rather pleasant. Ooh, quite a smooth strawberry colour, I must say. Ooh. Got a good bit of fizz there. Quite like the look of that colour. It's quite a strawberry amber sort of colour, so yeah, my hopes for this are relatively high, but I've been burnt before, so I shan't hold them too high, but I will give this, you know, fair credence to prove itself a good drink. But as always, bottoms up, and to everyone, I hope you have had a great weekend. It's quite peculiar. Okay, the texture is slightly smoother and more palatable than yesterday's drink. I do feel like the strawberry brewed into the beer is a little less seamless than the yesterday's one with the apple flavoured Belgian beer. And there's this weird sort of tint of this flavour I can't quite put my finger on at the finish when it goes down the back of your throat. and it doesn't necessarily ruin the flavour, but it does upset the balance of it a little bit, because I feel like if it was a bit more of a cleaner finish, this would be a really solid beer. And to be honest with you, I might still want to go out of my way to get this for myself again, but I would probably get other fruit flavoured Belgian beers over it, because there is just a few things about the way the flavour is combined together that sort of holds it back a bit. The finish needs to be a bit smoother, and I feel like the strawberry juice isn't as seamless with the flavour of the Belgian beer as it could be. Maybe you need to go really far either way. Like, maybe you need to go really sweet with like traditional Belgian Kriek cherry beers, or like really sharp like the apple one we had yesterday. Although, to be fair, that apple one wasn't so sharp, but I don't know. It's a good beer, but there is just a few ways in which like the flavour could be a bit smoother and reflects the smoothness of the texture. And then I feel like I could quite easily make this an 8.5 out of 10. It is good, but I feel like it's probably close to like a 7.75. It's a bit annoying because, I mean, I would give it an 8 even, but like there is just a few aspects of the flavour that I do just think hold it back. So while it definitely does meet the aspects of being a fine, smooth, strawberry flavoured fruit brewed beer, I don't know. It's not bad though, and like I said, I probably would be happy to go out of my way to get this again. I think the prices that I said at the beginning of the episode is about right, to be honest. So to be honest with you, even though I spent most of this video slacking this drink off, it's honestly not that bad, and it is really worth trying at least once. And, you know, I'm fully aware, like, this does really feel like one of those drinks where, for me, it's just like a 7.75 out of 10. But for someone else, I can imagine it could easily be a 9. Like, this has some potential. I just think the flavour needs to be a bit more smooth, and then it would be really good. But still, very, very fine beer. Check it out if you're interested. And if you did like this video, leave a like, share, and subscribe. And check out my other social medias in the YouTube video description down below, if you're interested in that sort of thing as well. And if you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar or any of the other series featured on this channel, leave your suggestions in the comment section below and I'll see what I can do. But as always, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, drink responsibly, know your limits, wash your hands, take care of your family, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye bye for now.